Apple has just introduced its newest iPhone 17 series, and once again, the entire technology world lit up with applause, stage lights, and carefully rehearsed words from CEO Tim Cook. It is being presented as a whole new design, a leap in performance, and a camera system that's supposedly on another level. It's being described as pro-level power inside a sleek, thin package. But behind all this presentation, the same old criticisms keep echoing. Rising prices. Minor upgrades disguised as revolutions. And a closed ecosystem that demands user loyalty more than it actually rewards innovation. And that's where the story begins to flip. Elon Musk's Tesla team, the same minds reshaping cars, space, and energy, has been quietly preparing something that does not just challenge the iPhone 17, but could actually end Apple's long-held dominance. For just $277, the Tesla Pi phone is finally ready to enter the market. And what's inside it is far more shocking than anyone expected. It is not only about its bold new design but also about a list of features that solve real-world problems Apple hasn't even tried to address. So before we dive deep into these innovations, make sure to subscribe to AMP Drive. We are getting close to 1,500 subscribers who stay ahead of every major breakthrough in technology. Now, one of the first things that sets this device apart is something that sounds futuristic, an emotion-responsive logo. It's unlike anything seen on the iPhone 17 or any other smartphone available today. This glowing Tesla emblem on the back changes color depending on emotional context and user interaction. At first glance, it might sound like just a fancy design trick or something purely aesthetic. But there's a deeper technical and emotional story behind it. The Tesla logo on the Pi phone isn't a simple static mark. It is built using micro-LED technology, capable of displaying a wide range of colors with incredible precision. But it's not just about looking pretty, the color and brightness actually respond to what's happening around or with the phone. When you touch the device in certain ways, the logo reacts with subtle color shifts. When a notification comes in, the logo lights up softly, giving you an ambient cue. Even more interesting, the phone uses built-in biosensors to detect your emotional state, through touch, voice tone, and even facial cues, and adjusts the logo color to match. It is technology meeting emotion in a way that no other brand has dared to explore. Why would anyone want this, you might ask? Let's start with something simple, notifications. On the iPhone 17, you either have to hear a sound, feel a vibration, or look directly at the screen. The Pi phone does it differently. Imagine your phone sitting on a desk 10 feet away. An important call comes in. The logo glows in a specific color that you've assigned for urgent contacts. You know immediately whether to get up or let it go to voicemail. It's quiet, visual, and intelligent. But beyond utility, there's the emotional interaction. The Pi phone integrates sensors that can read heart rate through touch, analyze voice tone for stress, track facial expressions through its camera, and recognize user patterns. These feed into an onboard artificial intelligence that estimates your current emotional mood. If you're anxious, the logo might glow in soft calming blues. If you're excited, it could shift to bright, energetic shades. It's like your phone is quietly understanding your feelings and responding with subtle acknowledgement. Some people may find this unnecessary or even strange. That's fair. But think about this, the iPhone 17 treats every single notification the same way, no matter what mood you're in. You could be panicking or relaxing, and it reacts the same. Tesla's approach with the Pi phone is different. It recognizes that technology exists within our emotional world and should adapt accordingly. Rather than ignoring the human element, Tesla is trying to make technology more human-aware. From a technical angle, this logo is a piece of engineering brilliance. Each micro-LED is smaller than traditional LEDs, which means more precise colors and far less power usage. The light is visible in daylight yet smart enough to dim automatically at night. The color tones are finely tuned to look pleasant and not overly bright. This is not some cheap glowing plastic, this is premium grade, lab-tested design quality. And it's not just for looks. The logo even serves as a subtle safety feature. Imagine walking home at night, your phone, tucked halfway into your pocket, gives off a soft, pulsing light. It adds a layer of visibility, making you more noticeable to others or passing vehicles. You can customize how it pulses, what color it glows, and what situations trigger it. It's stylish, practical, and safer. Customization options are endless. You can assign colors for different people, apps, or alerts. You can make it minimal or vibrant. Apple's design rules often limit such personalization, keeping users boxed into what Apple considers clean. Tesla's Pi phone breaks that limitation, giving users freedom to shape how their devices express themselves. Critics may say that a glowing logo doesn't make your phone faster or improve photos. But they miss the point. Technology isn't just about raw performance anymore, it's about how it feels to use it. Humans are emotional beings, and Tesla is designing for that emotional connection. The Pi phone acknowledges that our devices should not only serve us but also understand us. The logo also acts as a low-level status indicator. When the battery runs low, it glows red. When a software update is ready, it gives a soft color reminder. If someone keeps trying to reach you, the logo can pulse to show urgency. This is ambient computing done right, information that exists in your awareness without demanding constant attention. If you think technology should respond to emotion instead of acting like a cold machine, type Tesla wins in the comments. This is what happens when a company redefines how humans and devices connect. But the emotion-reactive logo is only the beginning. The Tesla Pi phone goes further with another invention, dual display architecture. While the iPhone 17 still relies on the same single-screen concept that started back in 2007, Tesla brings a second, always-on display built directly into the back of the phone. At first, it sounds small. But think about the difference it makes in everyday use. This second display is a 2.1-inch AMOLED panel that stays on all the time with minimal power draw. It runs on a separate low-energy processor, allowing it to work independently from the main system. That means even if your main screen is off, the back screen can show notifications, time, music controls, or even a selfie preview. Picture this, you're in a meeting, your phone face down on the table. You get an important message. On the iPhone 17, you'd have to pick it up, unlock it, and disrupt the moment. On the Tesla Pi phone, you just glance down at the small back screen and see what's up, no interruption needed. It's professional and effortless. For creators, this feature is a game changer. When you're shooting videos or photos with the powerful rear camera, the secondary display can act as a live preview, letting you frame yourself perfectly without needing the weaker front camera. It's small, efficient, and incredibly useful. Battery life also benefits from this system. Since the smaller screen handles simple tasks, you don't have to wake the big main display as often. Testing shows this can improve total battery endurance by 15 to 20% compared to traditional always-on displays. You can use the small display to reply to texts, change songs, check fitness data, or view timers, without unlocking your phone. These quick, effortless interactions save time and reduce mental load across the day. It's a smarter relationship between user and device. And of course, you can personalize the rear screen too. You can show artwork, clock styles, widgets, or even your name and contact details. It's a mix of function and expression. Apple rarely gives this level of creative control. Tesla simply trusts the user. Some might think this feature is unnecessary. But the same could have been said about smartphones before the first iPhone. Once people experience it, they won't want to go back. The secondary screen is not a low-quality gimmick either. It's a high-end AMOLED display with great color accuracy and outdoor brightness. The build quality integrates it flawlessly into the phone's curved glass body. It looks intentional, not experimental. If you believe that having key information always available without turning on your phone could change your daily routine, drop Tesla display in the comments below. Now, if those innovations weren't enough, there's another radical change: something Apple would never attempt under its current philosophy. Tesla's Pi phone design introduces a new exterior shape with a curved back that hides one of its most futuristic secrets, a solar charging skin. Apple keeps chasing thinner designs, even at the cost of battery life or functionality. Tesla chose a different path. Under that smooth curve on the back of the Pi phone sits a thin film of solar cells. But not the usual ones you see on rooftops. These are nano-textured solar cells designed to absorb light efficiently even indoors or in cloudy conditions. That means you can leave your Tesla Pi phone on a cafe table or on your car dashboard, and it will slowly charge by itself. Free energy, every single day. This not only adds convenience but helps users save real money over time. It also helps people who don't always have easy access to charging outlets. Tesla used its deep expertise in solar energy to make this possible. The cells are layered beneath a Gorilla Glass Victus 3 protection layer, keeping the phone tough, durable, and futuristic looking. So while Apple keeps chasing thinner frames, Tesla is building phones that actually work for people in the real world. Imagine the difference this makes. Instead of buying expensive adapters or worrying about cables, your phone quietly powers itself. If you agree that self-charging should be the future, drop the word solar in the comments. So let's tie this together. Apple just launched another series with faster chips, thinner bodies, and slightly better cameras. These are small, safe improvements. Tesla, on the other hand, is building something that shifts how we think about phones entirely. At $277, the Tesla Pi phone is not just cheaper than the iPhone 17 Pro Max, which starts at over $1,199, it's redefining value. You get more innovation, more freedom, more independence, and an entirely new kind of interaction between human and device. This isn't just competition. This is disruption. Tesla is rewriting the rules of what a smartphone can be. So what do you think? Will Tesla's bold Pi phone finally challenge Apple's long-standing dominance? Drop your thoughts below. And as always, thanks for watching and being part of the AMP Drive family, where we explore technology that truly changes the world.